Boyd'S said that Skerritdom to Onemanwealth is a killer of dreams of young people. The only dreams this labah gabberment havr for young people are the neépot, Siwo and to smoke weed neépot kouté. She said then those wicked labahrites will say that young people don't want to work. The helper said not how Lil Willy Tony cannot do his homework. The chef said the Morguepital has a cardboard leading it, with an unhappy Aproned Minister of Health, and a wicked greedy director that does barve on her after she eats 2 rounds of snacks at staff trainings and workshops. She said can you believe that recently over 10 doctors and nurses from Cuba came down to Dominica to work in our health system. But our young trained doctors and nurses cannot get space to practice their craft at the Morguepital, after dedicated and sacrificing several years to study and to equip themselves. The helper said but they have a patch square pegs in round holes. Boyd'S said she was informed and confirmed that a young medical doctor wanted to do his residency as he got back to Dominica from studying in Cuba. And Chubby Ruby has the young man waiting another 6 months. Whilr the health sector is screaming for medical professionals. She said at the same time the Cubans who arrived in Dominica on the same flight with our young doctor are all employed at the Morguepital. But Chubby Ruby is seeing nothing wrong with that. The helper said that Chubby Ruby's heart is harder than her gwab janm. She is a dream killer how she does kill her talon shouyé. The chef said that the economy in Posse de Graveyard is in bad shape, and nothing is being done about it by the labah northern hyenas. She said that Guantants are now saying people do them mal. The helper said that when they are voting labah for almost 70 years, Guantants are too drunk on their own red Kool-Aid to see they are doing themselves mal. The chef said that Creole in the North was cancelled because Tomate Skerrit refused to give money. Well Slick Alec, Subsection Lennox, Deep Voice Ramai, Moosaboy Dixon, Spineless Levile, Sour Legs Meals and Mono Nathan Sabin are bathing in CBI money. She said none of them will rescue the activity to bring some much economic relief to the stagnant town. The helper said that he wonders if Mayor Darky Carey and Harry Fernie are still fighting to build the sinking indoor hardcourt at Benjamin's Park. The chef said things are getting worse in Posse de Graveyard, because she was informed and confirmed that Secret Bay just laid off 1/3 of its ground staff. She said that Demi Gregor laid off workers from the kitchen, cleaners and security. It seems like the CBI money got a check from the international journalists. The helper said Cordy Ayatollah Charlo, if not CBI then what? The assistant chef said that the Chinese didn't hijack Chen Fui Aka Wesley to build any airport, but to form a new Chinese enclave. She said that they already created their modern village, and the Chinese have added the biggest pig farm on island in the village of Woodford Hill. The helper said that he wonders if a lot of pig meat still going missing at the abattoir. The assistant chef said that the Chinese are currently building a jetty in the area of an isolated beach called Crybo around Bottom, Wesley. She said that the Chinese were pouring concrete for the foundation at 9 p.m. last Sunday night, because they don't want the locals to see what is going on. The helper said that the Chinese have the people as Wesley and Enwys, just how Tomate Skerrit has his cabinet and Enwys on the dangerous state of the CBI program. Just how Dominicans are not aware of how many times tomorrow Skerrit got more from Dominica Social Security to pay salaries. The assistant chef said that someone from Wesley put up a little resistance against the Chinese. She said that a Chinese went in the person's farm and was going with a bunch of plantain, and the Chinese still wanted to be rude to the farmer. She said the farmer gave the Chinese a call wouch and knocked him out like Malfini. The helper said not how the gangsta from Rosau does knock out anything for you Shabine and leave de Dwas for wife beater Darren. Boyd'S said that she wants to know which purchased kindergarten ministers' families are begging them to leave Tomate Skerrit in his international CBI commerce before it is too late. The chef said that she wants to know who was sent 3 years in prison for typing shoplifter toddler lackey's debit card. The helper said he wants to know if Tomate Skerrit is owing Alliers a Monferd that the rapacious creature gave Alliers' son Matey Monferd license to be a CBI passport vendor.